Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leads. Volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. The strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The free rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood. Attention is a currency, traded on the screen. Bids in the comment section, likes inflate the dream. Algorithms set the price, not truth, not skill. If it bleeds, it leads. Volatility sells the thrill. Scroll futures, short attention, long outrage. Synthetic fame bubbles pop every age. Everybody famous, nobody known. Borrow validation, leverage ego loans. They don't wanna think cause they want reactors. Fast dopamine hits, not deep thought factors. Your focus is the product, your mind is the land. The strict mind and intention with a swipe of the hands. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. Influence laundering, clout gets clean. Renting credibility from a rented screen. The metric ain't meaning it's retention time. If they keep you stuck, they win in the crime. Creators chase trends like fiat with no gold. Printing hot takes till the culture gets cold. Truth moves slow, lies go viral. Speed beats depth in the attention spiral. Everybody branding, nobody built. Flexing highlight reels, hiding existential guilt. The free rewards, extremes punishes calm. Peace don't convert, chaos sells bombs. Welcome to the attention market, distorted supply. Where noise beats value and the loud multiply. They pump fake relevance, then dump your soul. Crash your self-worth just to hit engagement goals. If attention is money, most people are broke. Spending it careless on a digital joke. The richest stay quiet, move off the grid, while the poor yell louder, begging to be seen. I'm investing in silence, compounding my time. Low frequency, thinking in a high-speed grind. I don't chase virality, I build demand. Own my attention, that's a sovereign plan. They monetize distraction, I weaponize focus. While they sell illusions, I sell the notice. What you look at becomes who you are. Choose your markets before you choose your stars. Attention ain't free, it's the cost of your life. Every scroll is a cut with a digital knife. So trade it like it matters, because it does. In the economy of attraction, focus is blood.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you at. What's going on? Welcome back to Attraction Economics. I'm your host, Big Dog Bark, and as y'all enter the building, please hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, and also if you would like to donate to Attraction Economics, please hit the Cash App $ Big Dog Bark and 2132. Big donations, small donations. We appreciate all donations, but I also understand we are in a bad economy right now. And you know what I'm saying, gas prices going up, groceries going back up. So if you can donate, I appreciate it. But if you can't donate, I trust and I understand what's going on in your life. Anyway, happy 420. Happy 420, man. My wife woke me up, bruh. I was smoking last night, man. God damn. Watching Portland and San Antonio. Hey, they goddamn Victor Wembanyama. Bruh, serious, bruh. Bruh, serious. He trying to get one for San Antonio, man. You know what I'm saying? Just that San Antonio big man tradition with, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, now Victor. So yeah, that man serious. Bruh, serious. If he don't get it this year, man, he coming. He coming. So yeah, I'm smoking last night, man. And my wife woke me up this morning. And I'm talking I'm through. Through. My wife was like, damn, you gonna sleep 420 away? And I'm saying that like, man, 420. I'm like, for real? Like it's 420 for real? She like, yeah. Man, I get my phone. I look at the date. It's 420. I said, well, goddamn. I said, God damn. So, y'all would have to excuse me. I had already sparked up a J before I got up here. So, then one thing I do know when I get high is that I do talk a lot. So, this is what I do. So, I'm going to talk a lot. So, just forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, happy 420. Yeah. Excuse me. What's going on? Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Like I said, I've been smoking. I ain't been drinking. I don't drink like I used to. Oh, I got something better from Pennsylvania. What's going on, Miguel Johnson? My bad. If you still in the chat, man, what's going on, my guy? Welcome. Shout out to Pennsylvania. But yeah, so what was that? My bad, Miguel. My bad. Anyway, y'all gotta understand too, man. Like, man, look, I do what I do over here, bro. So if I don't catch you, it ain't my head. Don't charge it to my heart. It's that I'm a one man show. So if I catch you, I catch you. If I don't catch you, it ain't that I don't like you. It's just that I ain't catch you. So, but anyway, so yeah, I had to spark up a little J before I started my show today in memory of. So anyway, Love didn't leave. They just found a better option. Now, I'm gonna take something I took off of a content creator. Well, yeah, content creator. Several content creators from last night that I respect. I've been on several of their panels, and I respect these guys, Sharon Bracey and Team Fatty and Ilkon Ali. So I was watching Latest Choice last night, and it was something that Fatty was saying. That I can't remember exactly what the him and Sharon were debating about. But they were debating about something I was listening. Mind you, I'm high too, so I'm listening, but I'm gonna have to write shit down in my phone because I know if I was trying to just remember it off the top of my head, yeah, it wasn't gonna be right. So I wrote the shit down. And also, since I'm incorporating sports and finance, basketball, that's what I do. I'm incorporating all this shit. I said, all right, so I'm gonna come at y'all. Excuse me. I'm gonna come at y'all from the angle of a general manager. And again, this is choosing season. You feel what I'm saying? So folks gonna be trying to get out there and do what they do. Now this is the thing about choosing season is that The only difference between NBA basketball and relationships is this right here. When we talking about men and women, is this right here. You can't trade them. You can either you can pick them, you can stay with them, you can let them go. You can't never trade them. There's the only difference. You can pick them, you can keep them, you can trade them. I mean, you can't trade. You can pick them, keep them, or you let them go. Can't trade. So anyway, I was listening to him and Sharon debating, and I was writing down the shit in my phone. So I'm gonna use what I was hearing last night is basketball related terms. So just bear with me. So anyway, let me go to my notes. So anyway, first of all, this is the premise I'm coming from as a GM. From what I heard Fatty say. Now this has nothing to do with Fatty personally. You know what I'm saying? I respect Brett a whole lot. Do I agree with everything Fatty say and do? Nah, I don't. But me and my people like him. You know what I'm saying? Overall, he a good dude to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as what he, as far as me and his few interactions, he's always been good to me. He can say what he wants to say. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm agree with some of that shit. I'm gonna disagree with some of that shit. It's his opinions. I'm gonna let him say what he got to say. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I might not agree with everything, but yeah. So this is the angle that I'm getting out of his mouth. That basically basically average men want to have first crack at beautiful women and give them experiences they never had because of how they look. I might be on the head with that. I might hit the nail with the hammer. I might be on point. But that is the angle that I get from what I heard last night. I might be right, might be wrong, but that's the angle I got last night. That average dudes want first crack at the baddest. Not the overall best. Not the one that just aligned with them. No, they want first crack at the females that look good. Not the ones that look good and actually align with them, just look good. Now again, this is just what I heard. Okay. Now we finna play GM. Hood basketball. We finna play hood shit. And I know Fatty like basketball. I know he do. And also I know Sharon like basketball. I know he do. I'm playing this from hood basketball. I'm playing this just from hood nigga shit, basketball wise. Cause again, I did coach. I did have to be a rosters and shit like that. And also I had rosters in relationships. So and I'm hearing back and forth between them two individuals last night. So I'm already like, all right, bet, cool. If that's the angle that the red pill that gave you guys, that you supposed to get first crack at the superstar because you want to give her the superstar experience. Let me tell you something. You got to do a whole lot of convincing for a superstar to stay at a small market, a medium sized market. You got to do a whole lot of convincing for a superstar, bona fide superstar, to stay in a small market. You got to do a whole lot of convincing. You got to do a whole lot of convincing. That's just reality. That's just reality. And if you ever dealt with women, you already know. Y'all talk about hypergamy a whole lot, right? That's the same thing the basketball players do. This upcoming draft, you got a Darren Peterson and AJ DeBonson. Number one, number two. It don't even make a difference. Who you want number one, that's all on you. If my small market team, Memphis, that y'all love so much to talk about because of the accommodations for niggas that get paid to play the game they supposed to love. If my small market team get the number one pick, I would have to tell the people down there, the FedEx phone that run the Memphis Grizzlies organization. I would have to tell them, look, bro, if you don't get AJ, you making a bad mistake. Like I said, it ain't no, it's an argument. Like it's a good argument because you can't lose if you get either one of them. But depending on where you at, you know what I'm saying. So the truth of the matter is, if you a regular dude, your best bet to get the superstar is to get the superstar before they become a superstar. That's just reality. If your bet, if you want the superstar to be on your team, you have to get the superstar before they become a superstar. And since y'all value look so much, it's heavy. Now I ain't gonna say don't get something you're not attracted to physically. By all means, get something that you're attracted to. Yes, do that. What I'm saying is that what else do you want in today's society that's reasonable? That's just gonna rock with me. This is the angle. This is the point of view that I heard. Was looking at the resource. I'm a small market. I agree with this. We get talked about. Y'all don't like coming down here to play basketball. I get it. So yeah, I'm a small market nigga. I got $1 million mindset. I'm just a small market nigga. I ain't went nowhere. I ain't been outside of Memphis. But I know what goes on in other cities. The same shit that go on in Memphis. I just don't go. I just don't be in Atlanta. I don't be in Houston. I don't be in LA or New York. I don't be there. I be in Memphis. I be in Memphis. But I know what the hell go on in your city too. So but we using the angle of the small market. So bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna take our time. It's education and entertainment. So just bear with me. Now, so a lot of y'all think that a lot of y'all think that somebody just up and left you. They love somebody that you drafted. Somebody that you just drafted. And they don't want to be with you no more. They don't want to sign the rookie extension. They don't want to be on the team no more. Somebody you picked. Y'all done did y'all little 3 months and she like she wanna go on the better pastors. She wanna try something different. And you investing a lot into the shop. You investing a lot in the shop. And they just up and leave. And you think, you know what I'm saying? You think that because she wanna up and leave that she don't like you no more. She don't love you no more. Or what else you wanna call it. You think because she just left, she don't actually care about you. You know what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is, she still gonna care about you. She just saw a better option. She just saw a better option. And again, we talk about this shit all the motherfucking time, but again, y'all don't hold the conversation the same way across the board. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't hold the same conversation across the board. It differs in different parts of your life. Or at least it's the perception it does. Because you'll think one way over here and then think another way over there. No, you think the same way. You just don't want to admit it. You just don't want to admit it. But we're going to get you there. Because, see, I'm a man, so I'm always going to take the role of the GM first. I'm always going to put the man in the GM spot, even though the GM and the player can be interchangeable between both men and women. But if the men supposed to have the money and the women supposed to have the body, you put two and two together. It hurt y'all feelings when shouted somebody you pick up wherever you pick up at, and you trying to build something that you tell it that after so long she don't want to rock with you no more. As you all said, y'all love each other or whatever the case may be, and she don't want to rock with you no more. And she up and leave. She looking for an upgrade. She looking for an upgrade, and she thinks she found one. And it hurt your feelings that she quote unquote upgraded. Now, again, if you know sports, it's one thing when the team do what's best for the team and let a player go. It's one thing when you as a man let her go. Ain't nothing to be said. It's just business. But it's another thing when she leaves and you sitting here want to put everything behind them and she leaves. Now she's ungrateful. See, that's what this is. If we just really boil it down to it, that's what this is. Y'all ain't gonna admit it, but let's be honest. That's what this is. It's simple business. When you want to upgrade your phone, you gonna upgrade your phone. You might have all type of shit going on your phone. You might invest a lot of shit, a lot of money into your phone, and then turn around and go get the next phone. Think about it. You'll get a car, and then as soon as you get the chance to upgrade to a new car, you're going to upgrade to a new car. A house, food, clothes. As soon as you get an opportunity to upgrade, you're going to upgrade. So when it comes down to a relationship, you're going to upgrade. You're going to upgrade if you get the opportunity to. See, like I said, we're playing from the angle of the red pill that I want the opportunity to crack the bad chick first. I don't want to run through. I don't want her when she got a lot of bodies. I don't want her when she got multiple baby daddies. I don't want her when she's at the worst or perceived worst. No, I want her when she's fresh. I don't want nobody to touch her. I want her when she's fresh, when she's looking beautiful, when she's attractive, when she's thick, and nobody touched her. Gentlemen, you sound like mm, which is crazy because if I'm trying to put basketball and relationship together, what is so crazy is that when I was coaching, I told my players that once they turn 13, you are legally labeled a college prospect. You are legally considered a college prospect. You are on college's radar. D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO, whatever the case may be, you are on college basketball radar. All you gotta do is put tape together and highlight reels or whatever the case may be and push it out there if you so choose. If you super duper cold, somebody gonna do it for you. Right? That's just basketball. That's just school, period. 13. You got colleges looking at you at 13. Now, I hate it's a twisted analogy, but if you put two and two together, I ain't gonna go no further. You actually have to go that far back. You have to actually start there, gentlemen, if that's what you really looking for. I don't condone this shit. I don't co-sign this shit. I'm not with this shit. That's some terrible, nasty shit. That's some terrible, nasty shit. And I believe that's why 18 is just the prime age for y'all. Again, I can't be in my 40s looking at somebody in their 20s and feel something for them like I'm really finna build with them. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at a 21-year-old and I'm in my 40s. It's not for cookies and house cleaning. No, I know what it's for. And again, this has nothing to do with neither Fatty or Sharon. It has everything to do with the conversation they were having and the point, the angle they were coming from. I respect both of them gentlemen. They ain't never did nothing to me. What they do in their public, private life is their business. Whatever they do, I don't give a fuck. That's on them. And you get one. You get one at 18. And let's play the game. You get one at 18. And for 3 months, you in love with them for whatever reason. I don't know. 18, I'm gonna say you 25 for the sake of argument. And you in love with them for 3 months. And then she up and leave for somebody better. And you start crashing out. You're looking for something better all the time too. You're trying to make sure that the chick you with is your superstar, and if she don't play the way you want her to play, you willing to let her go and try to find another one. So you're looking for the upgrade too. That's where we're coming from today. This is business. This is the the game of relationships from a business point. You're looking for an upgrade too. You're not just gonna sit there. Oh, yeah. If you get a bad chick to do everything you want her to do, yeah, you willing to tie your franchise to that chick. I believe you willing to give her the keys to the kingdom. I believe. I believe. But you still playing the game because if she's your franchise, she can turn around another nigga franchise too. You just better hope you got enough to keep her there with you. But the crazy part is that if you don't want to keep her, you also got that option too. See, what they were arguing was strictly is that, like Sharon was saying, is that, bruh, if I see Shawty, they were talking about some shit and I forget what it was, Cambodia or something. She was thick. That's all I heard. She was thick. And she stood out. And from Sharon angle, it was like, nigga, she's just a regular chick. We don't know shit about y'all that we see out there in traffic, just that she thick and attractive. We don't know nothing about it. Now, Fatty knows she an influencer. Sharon, like, I don't know this chick. I don't know her. If I see her out there, I just think she another chick that's attractive. You know, as an influencer. So, they come from, like, Sharon don't know if Fatty know. Cool, whatever. But Fatty was like, if a dude see her, he gonna give her everything. And Sharon was like, bruh, there's niggas out there that's gonna fuck her and leave her alone. Both sides were right. Both sides were right. Both sides were right. But it's just the fact that the angle that get pushed is I'm supposed to get the first dibs at her because of what? Like Sharon was like, bruh, she could be a superstar to you. To another guy, she ain't shit. So both y'all are right. And that's the thing I see, and that thing I heard that you value how she looks, so you willing to give her everything. Well, another nigga ain't gonna give a shit. Just like if I am the Memphis Greeter and I have a chance at Darren Peterson and I draft him, he's a superstar. But the way he move, is he gonna stay here when it's time for him to re-up? Or is he gonna try to go somewhere bigger? Versus AJ, like shit, he might stay because he play ball. He might stay because he wanna play ball. He might stay in Memphis and ball out for the city and become a new superstar for the city. That's that's what y'all banking on is that, you know what I'm saying, you get a chance to get the superstar chick and she stay with you. But when she leave, you mad at her. She went to a bigger market. Do you get mad at the player for leaving? Did you get mad at LeBron for leaving Cleveland and went to Miami? I'm sure a lot of y'all were. I'm sure a lot of y'all were. Y'all saw people burning up his jerseys when he said he was going to Miami. He balled out in 4 years, he won 2 championships. But see, when he was down there in Miami, he couldn't get his way. He couldn't run Pat Ride. He couldn't get Spoelstra up out there. He didn't want Spoelstra to be the coach. He didn't want him to. He couldn't get his way. And just like with some females, once they can't get their way, they'll be there. They'll achieve some shit. They'll build some shit with you and all that. But when it's a better option for them to leave, they're gonna go to a better option to leave. And in LeBron's case, his option was to go back to a place he can run with no problem. The same with some females is that I'm gonna go somewhere where I can run the nigga no problem. That's an option. And if that's the better option for her, that's the option she gonna take. She want more control. She want more control. So there is some niggas out there like Miami Heat and Pat Riley is that I'm not giving you control over my team no matter who the fuck you is. I run this. I respect you. I brought you here. I want to see you win, yeah. But you don't run the show. I do. So it's some men out there like that. Because as soon as he left Miami and went back to Cleveland, they didn't put up a fuss or a fight. They accepted him with open arms, and he started willing and dealing as soon as he said, I'm coming back. Won a championship with him and left again. But y'all didn't feel no type of way when he left the second time. He won the championship. He brought y'all a ring. Brought y'all some more money. He left and went to LA. A big market, bigger than Cleveland. A little bit bigger than Miami. And he started getting his way in LA. Won another ring. But see, what happened was that Luka came into town and told LeBron, I'm the new nigga in town. It's time for you to go. They didn't run shit by LeBron. They ain't tell LeBron that he would bring a Luka in. No, they made a move because that was best for the team. And it blindsided LeBron. I thought I was the number one. Yeah, you was. Now you finna go. You see how that work? You see how that work? That's just y'all being mad that you don't get a chance to play with the superstar chick. Or you got the superstar chick and you ain't got enough to keep the superstar chick. That's what it is. But everybody don't get the superstar chick. Somebody can't get her when she fresh out of high school, fresh out of college at 18, 21, 22, 25. You can't get her when she fresh and got the potential to be the superstar. You probably can't get her. You probably can't get her. And that's reality. You probably can't get the can't miss. That's just reality. But not to say that you can't get the can't miss somewhere down the line. You probably still pick up. They probably still be in tip top shape and all that type of shit, whatever the case may be. You still give them a shot just because you like what you see. And you know they've been with another dude, but you give them a shot because you like what they see, what you see. Just like Miami gave LeBron a shot when he left Cleveland. They already know he been with Cleveland. Been with Cleveland 7 years. They're like, you want to come over here? Shit, I want to come over there. They left. He left. Y'all looking at this shit one way, like, oh, I'm hurt. Nah, don't look at it like you're hurt. And see, y'all been sold the fantasies that if she say she love you, she gonna love you forever. The same fantasy that some of these teams be having when they draft a player. Oh, I'm glad to be here. Is you really? Or is you glad that I picked you? Is it really? Is you glad that you here or you glad that I picked you? Which one is it, Charlotte? Do you really want to be with me? Or is you glad that somebody picked you up? Got you out your situation. Which one is it? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say if I get you out of your situation, whatever it is, that the time me and you spend together ain't real. It might be real. You might actually like me. You might actually dig me. I mean, you got to think about this. If y'all value the box as much as y'all do, if she giving you pussy on a consistent basis, she must like you. She must like you if she willing to give you something. She must like you. So you giving me some, I take it as you like me. Ain't that what y'all say? That's what y'all say. If she give you some ass, she like you. Cool. I been on that. Been on that. So I ain't gonna say she don't like me. She might really like me. It's just that you might not be that nigga to take her to the next level. You might not be that nigga to take her to the next level. Just like when you go draft this motherfucker, they glad to be there, but you might not be in the position to take them where they want to go. That's the same thing with these women. You might can get her and she might really like being around you, but if you can't take her where she need to go and she thinks she got a new way to go somewhere, she's gonna try it. But you willing to do it too. This not, like I said, this is just me being real. Nigga, you gonna do it too. You know how I know you gonna do it? Because the minute she gained 5-10 pounds or what or more, don't have no baby involved in this situation. She gonna hurry up and get the baby weight off her. Oh no. Y'all say y'all self if she gain weight, you can exercise options. Now, if that's how you look at shit, I'm not saying you wrong, but just think about what you say. Like if she gain weight and don't get it off fast, you can exercise the option and get rid of her. But the minute, but the minute she find a better option, and she don't want to play on your team no more, when she got every right to leave, now she ungrateful. Now she ungrateful. It crazy how it's crazy how a guy like me from a small market can sit here and look at this shit the way I look at this shit and break this shit down to y'all exactly how it need to be broken down. This is business. You ain't got a problem letting that go if you see an opportunity for you to get a better chick, perceive better. You let her go. Depending on where you at, because if you just want to have a roster full of chicks, you might keep and try to juggle. But if you talking about you want to be in a serious relationship, but she ain't doing everything this way, and you see a better option, you'll upgrade. You'll break up with her and go to the new chick and see can you get what you want out of the new chick, or you're just gonna have a bunch of chicks. But when they leave you, you crying. When they leave you, you crying. You crying for. So that's what they come in and say, well, men ain't got the options that women got. You got the option. You just don't want to use the option. You got the option. If you got the female that you don't really want for whatever reason, but you're in a relationship with her, and the minute you see a better option, you're gonna try to get up with that better option. Whether break up with your girlfriend or risk losing everything just to see what that other option tastes like. You'll do it. You'll do it. Now you can call it double standards. You can call it. You call it whatever you want to call it. Hold on for a minute. Yeah, you call it whatever you want to call it. But if you got a chance to upgrade, you're gonna do it. So you can miss me with that. Oh, if I had her, there's no way I'm gonna let her go. Bruh, it's always the shit they gonna get you. Nigga, Beyonce got cheated on. Janet Jackson got cheated on. Had to be like you call them crazy. You can say whatever you want to say about them women. That's on I don't know. But at one point in time, they were considered beautiful women and they got cheated on. Beautiful women. And you had a lot of guys saying I would never cheat on this chick, never cheat on that chick. I can't see how that dude cheat on her. I never do this. Come on now. Come on now. Just for the simple fact that your favorite crush get cheated on. You sit back and say, how dare a nigga cheat on her? I would never cheat on her. You see how you a captain too? You see how you a captain too? If you get the chance to be with her, you gonna give her everything. And it's a nigga that's with her that treat her like shit. You see how that shit work? You see how that shit work? It work just like that. It work just like that. But see, this is what I'm finna tell you. There's a difference between being in love and being committed. See, again, when you're in love with somebody, that's just a feeling. That's an emotion, and emotions come and go, right? You might really, really like that person. Then tomorrow you don't like them. That's reality. But commitment is a decision. You're choosing to be with that person. You're choosing to be with that person, whether you love them or not. So when y'all be sitting around here talking about dudes being in sexless marriages, they made a choice too, just like that woman that's in the sexless marriage too. They're making a choice to be with each other at that point in time. Because if it was really about the sex, they'll go get the sex and come back home. If it was really about love, one of them would have been left. You think they love each other all day, every day? I'm sure at times that he don't like her and she don't like him. Can't stand this motherfucking that. Trust me, I know. No. Been in plenty of them situations. But staying with somebody is a decision. You can hate me all motherfucking day. We argue. So cool, whatever. You decide to be with me. Like I decided to be with you. See, I think that because she love you, she's supposed to stay. No, it's gonna take more than love to get her to stay. It's gonna take more than love to get her to stay, bruh. That's a decision she gotta make. The same way this superstar player you got that you willing to give up everything for, they might really like being on their team, but they gotta want to stay. And if that team ain't giving them what they need to win, or they ain't got the market or whatever they're looking for, if the team they with ain't got it, they might love that team, they might love that city. But if a better option can get them what they want, it's sayonara. It is what it is. You want to make sure they don't go nowhere, but you have to do what you have to do to keep that person there. You don't want them to go, but you gotta do what it got. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep the person there. You can't just want them to stay there because you like how they look. You can't just want them to stay there because you like how they play. No, you gotta actually keep them there. You gotta actually do some shit to keep them there. And a lot of the problem is, you know what I'm saying? There's too many options. There's too many options. So again, if you can get her and you really care about her, then you gonna do whatever it takes to keep her, right? And even when you go out your way and bend over backwards for her, she still gonna leave if she wanna leave. And see, I know why y'all don't want her to have no social media, cause you don't want other GMs looking at your player. You don't want other general man. You don't want other dudes looking at your woman on IG, on TikTok. You don't want nobody looking at her because she your superstar. You don't want nobody to know about your superstar. And that's a problem. I feel you. I feel you, but again, if they a superstar, is she Tim Duncan or is she Kobe Bryant? Do she like the attention or do she want the attention? It's the difference between San Antonio and LA. Is she covered up when she on IG? Can you go through her shit and you don't see nothing but conservative dress? She covered up? No booty shaking, no titty jumping, no lashes, no. She actually decent looking and covered up? Or is she showing you everything? Is she showing everything? What the highlights look like? Is it conservative, fundamental highlights, traditional, or is it give me the ball, watch me do my thing? Which highlights are you looking at? Which highlights are you looking at? But regardless of is she conservative or out in the open, regardless of what the case may be, it's other niggas gonna look at them. I know for sure niggas gonna look at Kobe Bryant. Niggas ain't gonna want to look at Tim Duncan because it's boring. You feel what I'm saying? But it's niggas that looking, niggas that know though. Just like you can sit there and watch certain highlights, you already know that's that dog. You know when you see Shawty, that's that shit. You know how many motherfuckers like looking at her. You ain't crazy. They like what you looking at. Versus Shawty that's over here. She look good too. She just dressed up. She look good too. Yeah, but she ain't showing nothing. She ain't showing me nothing. I know she look good, but she ain't showing me nothing. Yeah, and she look good. You know she look good. It's just that you don't see the shaking. You don't see the twerking. But she look good. But even if it's other options, they always niggas looking. It ain't gotta be social media for your chick to be looked at. School, work, just going out. Even if you got it set up to where she don't have to work, she still got friends and they do shit too. They go places. You think these dudes ain't you think dudes don't be at the nail shop? You don't think dudes be at the massage parlor? You don't think? You don't think? See, that's the one thing about reality is that even with all the protection, so-called protection you try to put on your star player, it's gonna always be somebody else looking at your star player. And you can't even stop them. And you know you can't stop them. You know you can't stop them. But the funny thing about this is that with social media and dating apps and all that type of shit right there, there's too many options for them to sit there and say, you're my only option. You're my best option. It's like they gonna look. And truth be told, they might not be better people. They just look like better options. They might can get them where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? John Calipari was my coach at University of Memphis when he had Derrick Rose. We went all the way to the NCAA championship and lost. And come to find out Derrick Rose was playing under some bullshit. I love the fifth simple fact we went on that run. And then come to find out that Derrick Rose probably didn't even take his test. We got that little year canceled because of that bullshit. But you can't gonna tell me it didn't happen. You can't tell me that say everywhere John Calipari go, it be some bullshit where he be at. But you watch his basketball, you watch his coaching, you see what he do. You watch how he coach. You see the players on their team. They go to the NBA. So it ain't like the brand of basketball he produced to you is not entertaining. It is entertaining. Now how we get it is a whole nother story. So yeah, just cause you gonna do everything for the chick, and you don't want nobody looking at your chick, your superstar. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do everything. But again, if it's a better option out there for them, they don't give a fuck if how much dirt they do. They don't give a fuck what type of thug or criminal that motherfucker is. If he can get her what she want, if that's what she want is a image, a lifestyle. If he can get it for her, and that's what she really want, she going. And you gone. Sorry to tell you. That's what if she prioritized that and another nigga can give her that and you can't. And that's her number one priority. She gone. She gone. And it ain't even that she don't like you. You just can't get her what she want. She gone. She gone. But I always remember this though. If she don't give you what you want, you can let her go too. If she don't give you what you want, you can let her go too. You got options too. But see again, you don't want to let her go because of the simple fact you feel like you're not gonna get another female that look like her. Look, she can drive you crazy. She can run your pockets. She just bad as a motherfucker. You not trying to let nobody lose. You not trying to let nobody get hold of her. You trying to keep that for as long as you can. See, that's the difference between being in control or leverage it. See, you have no leverage when it comes down to social media and dating apps. You want leverage. You want to tell her she can't put this, that, and the third up there. You want to. But instead of trying to force her to take down her social media, just tell her, look, if you're going to do it, do it. Just be respectful to me. You know you got to do. Just be respect. Just don't show the word everything you got. If you're going to do it. I ain't going to tell you can't do it. Just be respectful to me. And if she can do it and be respectful, then you guess what? You won, bro. You won. If she do her IG and keep it clean, keep it PG or whatever the case may be, and you can respect it. Because I done heard plenty of women say, oh yeah, my dude look at my IG. My dude helped me put these posts out. She run shit about her dude. He don't tell her she can't do it. He said, hey, do this. You can put your pictures up there. I don't give a damn. Just make it tasteful. Nah, y'all don't want your superstar to have any social media, and we live in a social media age. How? How? You can follow everything else on social media, and your chick can't have a social media. She don't want to follow trends and celebrities. She might like money. She might like business. You know what I'm saying? She might be into tech. You know what I'm saying? She might have other interests outside of the Kardashians or what the fuck going on with Megan and that. You know, she might like listening to their music, but she don't want to dress like them. You're trying to deprive her from everything just because you scared that another dude gonna look at her. I'm just saying. And then on a dating app, you think that I don't know how dating apps work, but you swiping and you see somebody you want to get up with, and so do the next dude. She gonna pick what's the better option on the dating app. That's why you allow on your dating apps. Try to say you're 6'3" when you're really about 5'8". You lie just so you can get the best option. Let's keep it G now. Let's keep it 100. Just keep it 100 now. It's too many options. You say what you want about it. Too many options. And here, the truth. And this why the truth hurts so motherfucking much. See, the pain ain't just losing someone. It's realizing you wasn't enough. It ain't that you just lost them, it's to realize you wasn't enough. That's the hurtful part. That you ain't have enough. You ain't bring enough to the table. That hurts your ego. I know. It hurts your ego. It hurts your ego. It confuses you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you ask yourself, was I ever enough? It fucks with you, don't it? It fucks with you, don't it? That somebody left you, that she left your team. That she left your team. And you have to realize is that the resources you had wasn't enough to keep her. It hurts. It hurts. But that's a hurt you got to get over. That's something you got to get over. Cause it's another woman that's out there that's willing to take and be a part of your team. You got to go find them. She wasn't it. You didn't have enough. It happens. But you got to keep this shit a G. If she's not giving you what you want, you got options to leave her alone too. But because y'all like how she look, you can't leave her alone. And you wonder why they say the NBA is player friendly. It's just like relationships. You rather have your superstar give you all type of problems and stay by your side than to watch them walk out the door because you scared you ain't gonna get another superstar. Yep. It is what it is. And see, just like me being in the city of Memphis, it's hard for a superstar player to come down to my city unless I trade for him or draft him one. It ain't too many people that's just willing to sign up to come play for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's not a free agent market. That one come down here. So I have to either trade for the superstar or draft the superstar. So if we just using this in relationships, I actually had to go get the superstar out of my own backyard. I have to go get the superstar out of my own backyard. I ain't got superstar chicks coming down here. You feel what I'm saying? That's not it for us. Like they might come from Atlanta, they might come from around, but it's not an influx. It ain't a whole bunch of them leaving from these big markets to come to Memphis. More likely, a dude in Memphis had to get the chick out the backyard. There it is. And the funny thing about it, a dude from out of town, a dude from Atlanta, a dude from Houston, a dude from Dallas, from Miami, they can come down here and get it all the chicks. No problem. That's what it's like. You can come in, but be careful. That's what we try to tell you. I know what you see when you see now. You see potential when you come down here. That's why you're down here looking at these women. But you gotta know what you're dealing with down here. See, we know what we deal with down here. We deal with nothing but aggressive women. That's why they don't bother us. We cuss their ass out. We don't like they talk shit all day. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. She can talk shit all day. She in the kitchen cooking. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. See, a lot of y'all can't deal with women like that. A lot of y'all can't deal with a player that talk shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about you talking shit. You getting the job done. Keep talking shit. I don't give a damn. You gonna play? That's how we look at shit. That's how we look at shit. But that's the truth. Is that even though if I go get shot out the backyard and a nigga from a bigger market come down here, or a nigga that's bigger than me in the same market, if she look at him and say he's a better option than me, what can I do? What can I do but realize, like, hey, I didn't have what she really wanted. She might have told me what she wanted at that point in time. I accepted the terms. Cause chances are I didn't get what I wanted at the time. Or did I? Or did I? Cause see, we'll sit up here and talk about they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that, but you signed them up because you want to fuck. So you got what you wanted. You wanted everything else after the fact the pussy was good. See, that's the same thing you do is you draft them based off how they look. And if they turn out to be a good player, then you want to keep them. But if they just turn out to be a good fuck, that's on you to keep them or let them go. It's when she's a good fuck and she does all the other shit, and then she know there's another nigga that's better than you. Cause you ain't doing what it takes to keep her in town. You just happy she do all the shit you want her to do. But again, they come from talking to your star player. You don't talk to him. You don't talk to him. Maybe that was the resource they were missing. The conversation. Maybe you didn't give them enough energy. And they need somebody that gave them enough energy. And that's why he left. See, it ain't all just she wanted the bigger, better deal. It be other shit too. It don't be just the 666. It be other shit too. That can lead your star player to leave. It's easy to say she left because of money. It's easy to say that shit. It's hard for you to sit there and say she left because you ain't talking enough. You can't swallow that one. Because you don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I listen. She know I don't want to hear that shit. I listen. I listen when it counts. When it's just regular drama, depending on what drama it is, you don't know how many conversations I had with my wife just about her work, her co-workers, and how crazy they is. And depending on what the conversation be about, if it strikes my interest, I'll dive deep into the conversation. What if it's just a regular conversation about something? I'm like, okay, I don't give a damn. I listen, but I don't give a damn. But if I give a fuck about it, I'm gonna give it some attention. You ain't give her enough. You ain't do enough. But see, this the thing. Instead of you being paranoid, instead of you feeling some type of way because your superstar on the left, instead of getting scared, become more valuable. Become more valuable. See, because you can't control what she look at. You can't. But you can control what you bring to the table. You can't control what she looking at, but you can control what you contribute. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? mentally, financially, be more disciplined, more confident, have more emotional intelligence. I know y'all don't like to hear the word emotional intelligence. That'd be so funny to me. It's just be in touch with you. Ain't gotta be a full sucker or simp when you be emotionally intelligent. It's just like you gotta know when you on your bitch shit. You know, that's really what it is. It's like, see, you be stoic, but realize when you being a bitch. That's what we don't we don't like recognize when we being a bitch. We be bitching too. So but that's really what it is. It's just control you, bro. Better yourself. Better yourself. See, that's what y'all don't want to do is that y'all want to hold on to shit and don't want to make yourself a better man. Cause that's all I hear. Why y'all gotta tell the men to be better men? Why they gotta be better men? Why they gotta be better men? Because you gotta be a better man, not for them, for you. It ain't to be a better man for them, it's to be a better man for you. Become a better run organization. Don't become a better run organization just for them. Be a better ran organization because when you ain't got them, you still functioning. You still moving and grooving. You still doing what you got to do. You still doing your daily operations. You might not have a superstar, but you still doing what you got to do to be competitive. You still doing what you got to do to win. You just ain't got the superstar yet. And that's fine. Your day gonna come. Your day gonna come where you gonna get that player on your side that's willing to rock out with you and be there for the long time. Be able to hang up the, be able to say, this is the only motherfucker I played with. This is the only person I've been with. We won. We won. Now, the only thing about this is this, bro. Do you want to win? Or do you want to win a certain way? Because if you want to win, like y'all say y'all do, y'all want to be in relationships and shit like that, this is what I'm going to tell you. You're going to have to accept that the female you like was with another dude. And instead of worried about why she didn't stay with that team, be happy she decided to play for yours. See, you be so worried about why the player left. Why you couldn't stay with the player? Why you couldn't stay over there? What is it about that organization that you didn't want to stay over there? You so worried about what they did over there. Why you worried about it? Cause it's if you so worried about this, she fucked. She fucked. I can guarantee that. They got it in. Now, whatever else happened outside of that, I don't know. I don't know. But you gonna assume that she was just a player looking for a better destination. You don't know if the organization was bad. Because you'll always say, that's what they all say, that it was the bad man. Well, why you was it the bad man? Because at that point in time, the bad man gave her something she wanted. The bad man gave her something she wanted. And then when she saw a better opportunity to get what she wanted, but probably she don't know if the next dude better or worse than the one she already with, but she see more. And if she can get more and the dude's still the same, she gonna upgrade. If she can get more and the dude better, she really gonna upgrade. But if the dude less than and he can give her the same shit or more, then she might it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. See, you gotta get better for you. You gotta get your shit in order. Cause you still gotta play the game. You still gotta go out there and get you somebody. You still gotta go out there and get you somebody. If they in perfect alignment with you, then go get them. If they gonna help you win, what difference do it make? What the next team saying? What difference do it make what your partner saying when you winning? You winning. Now, if you want to win with a certain type of woman, okay, fine, no problem. Tell me how that works. You gonna hold out? You gonna tank? You gonna keep tanking every year until you get a LeBron James or Victor Wembanyama? You gonna tank every year until just out the blue, this picture perfect motherfucker that about 18, 19 years old is ready. Can't miss. And you gonna have a chance to get her. Guess what, my guy? You and several other men gonna see this same chick. Now y'all gonna try to get her. And only one of y'all gonna get her. And you're gonna be back at square one talking about the game is rigged. I'm never gonna get what I want. Bruh. When it's your turn to pick, just make sure you pick the right chick that's aligned with the direction you going in. What is short term and long term? So anyway, I'm saying all that to say this. Learn the game. Learn the game. You'll be all right. Just learn the game. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm finna get smoke, get high before basketball start, and get on my wife's nerves. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all. Oh shit.